Whoa, very claustrophobic here. Oh god, I hate tight spaces.
So why are you in there?
For the tube.
Another day, another hike. We're here on the Mormon Trail.
Yeah, you dug this one out, so I don't know what's special about it, but we're already seeing really good views of Phoenix behind us. You can see some of the mountains which are inside the city, or the metro, I would say. You see the camelbacks. I think those are called the red buttes over there, but everyone calls them buds. And you see downtown and a big preserve, I think, straight ahead there.
It's worth mentioning that right now we're actually in the South Mountain Preserve, so a little bit further away than where we've been exploring previously. So this is our first time in this area. It's closer to Tempe and Phoenix as opposed to Scottsdale.
It's a little bit deceiving hiking around here because you get up in the morning, it's cold, and you get up to your hike and it's like 11, 12, and it starts getting really hot.
That's why really thin layers are good. I was wearing actually 3 different layers, but I peeled off 2 and they were nice and thin, but they were actually pretty efficient at keeping me warm. But now that I'm done, just take them off and put them in the bag.
Yeah, we're wearing this active wear and a bunch of them, and it's easy to regulate your temperature. So now it's probably 60, high 60s in the shade, and probably a lot higher in the sun, and we're all in the sun.
Yeah, but it's not too bad. The breeze is actually still kind of cool, so you don't feel like you're dying in the heat, which is nice.
Yeah, and now it's winter, so you can hike any time of the day. If it was another season, you could only do it very early in the morning or late. Definitely the most striking thing is that this is probably one of the best views of Phoenix behind us. Very, very nice view all along the hike, so you can enjoy it the whole time. Getting near the top here, a lot less crowded. Should be right up there, very close to the top where all these people are. Very classic with this saguaro cactus. Mormon Loop, Javelina Trail, or Javelia. It's not that big. We reached what's possibly the highest point of this hike for us.
Yeah, this may look like it's the end where all these people are hanging out, but it actually keeps going if you want to finish the whole loop. So there's a little bit more of the trail. I think we're going to try to figure out how to do that part of it. We're not going to go to the top right now because there are quite a few people up there, so maybe if it's less crowded on the way down, we'll go up. But honestly, you get a really nice view even if you don't go to the very top because it's not that much higher.
Here in Arizona, there's endless opportunities to go off trail and play with the rocks and climb and run and do all kinds of stuff. It's like a big playground, it's awesome. These rocks look like a really good opportunity for a little run off the trail, which I can't resist. It's all good unless you run into a cactus. Here we go to Hidden Valley Fat Man's.
Funny, we did watch that Fat Man movie, the Mel Gibson Fat Man movie for Christmas. That was our Christmas movie this year. It's a pretty good one.
All right, let's go find Santa.
Find Santa?
Yes.
This is where he hangs out after Christmas?
Exactly, he needs to unwind in a warm place.
All right.
Looks like this is it, Fat Man's Pass. Susie said last night she wants to go to Fat Man's Pass, so here we are. I don't know if I can make it through here. We have to see. Am I too fat for Fat Man's Pass? Whoa. Very claustrophobic here. Oh god. I hate tight spaces.
So why are you in there?
For the tube. There we go. I did it. Wow. I did it. I suggest you don't try it. Alright, I'll do the camera facing this way now. Oh, this is harder because I gotta go like this. There. There. See, aren't you impressed with your husband's slim figure now?
Yeah, so you haven't put on that much weight in this trip, huh?
What do you mean put on weight?
I'm joking.
All these tacos.
I'm joking.
We do have the taco guide in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna go look for tacos right after
We've only
this.
had prime rib and burgers and tacos on this trip, but no, you made it. You made it. That's good. They look pretty claustrophobic.
You have to kind of bend, like you can't do it straight.
Yeah, if you look at it, it's like you can't just walk through straight. You have to go sideways and probably have to bend with the way that the rocks move.
Yes. Like
Yeah, that's cool.
like a limbo. I really appreciate the spaciousness now.
The spaciousness? Yeah, it's cool. It's like we're down here. This is probably where a lot of the water flows through. But yeah, it's nice. It's like we have rocks on each side. It feels so different from the rest of this hike that we just did.
I see another cool climb and I can't help myself again. It looks like a staircase. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. They look smaller from the bottom. Crawling and jumping, but not too bad. Last piece remains, and some of them are loose, so it's danger. Should I crawl up here? Here we go. Nice. Whoa, parts of the rock breaking. I'm almost to the top. Yeah, the GoPro doesn't help, but now I can show you guys this. Whoa, awesome view here on top of the rock. And the trail is down there. And I started right down there where Susie is. A little speed climb, one-handed. Now I need to figure out how to get down. And hopefully my car keys and my house keys are still in my pockets. Good to go down now. Jagged, two-handed I can do it easily, but maybe. I'm basically through, and then I have a clear path. Yep, that's how we get down. Easy. I did it. Whew, nice. We reunite.
It came out in an entirely different part.
Yes.
So it's gone all the way around, huh?
Yes. It was much harder than it looked from the bottom. Nice.
Fat man's pass that I can do.
You have special conditions right now. You're excused from the other one. One of our main criteria for looking for a new place to live is whether you can do a lot there and whether you can walk a lot and hike a lot. And how do you think this place ranks?
I think it's excellent. So there's not only a lot of walking paths down within the living areas, like most places there's like a walking trail or two or several within the area that you live, but there's also mountains and parks and a lot of green space, well, spaces, not really green, natural spaces nearby as well.
Yeah, it really is very, very fun for walking. You can have a very active lifestyle here. We have confirmed that it's not a city you can get away of living without a car, which is different. You know, Seattle, San Francisco, Boston, you can do that, but not here. But if you want to walk, if you want to hike, this is perfect.
Yeah, and there's a lot of hikes really close to downtown. This is one where it's just like, 20 minutes away from like where a lot of people live, and there's tons of these hikes. So you can go on, a half day, full day adventure without driving 1 or 2 hours away from the city, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I have never been to a city with this many hikes. I thought Seattle has a lot of walking and parks, but this has more, way more. Another point to make is that here is a very different kind of nature from what we're used to. It's different from both the temperate environment we live in Seattle. It's all green and lush. It's also different from tropical islands like Hawaii. It's definitely its own thing that we have not experienced, so everything feels very exotic all around us, as you can see.
Walking on these giant rocks, and it kind of gives you the vibe of being on the Big Island where there's a lot of lava, but that lava is like brand new. This lava is probably a lot older, but this is obviously lava rock that was formed here at some point. But yeah, this is like just a massive rock that we're having to walk on as part of the trail, and it's pretty cool. Even behind you, look at those massive rocks right there. Huge.
I just don't know how to best get off it. Here is okay.
This is so cool.
Very outworldly terrain here. Not quite the fat man's pass, but pretty cool. I don't even have to crouch. Very nice. Man, it looks like it collapsed on itself and just a little bit remains.
So neat. I love it here. This is my favorite hike I think we've done so far. Alright, so this is that viewpoint that we initially came to begin with, and it was super crowded. Now there's nobody here, so perfect timing.
Here it is. All of Phoenix Metro is stretching in front of us. It's really, really big. We did the hike, 3.5 miles, pretty neat. Now we're gonna use this guide. You know you're in the right place when they have 9 categories of tacos in the tourism guide.
What kind of tacos are you in for? Soft tacos, hard tacos? What else we got?
Street tacos, breakfast tacos.
Tacos de canasta. I don't actually know that one.
That looks the best to me actually. I've never had it. It says it refers to the basket that holds these tacos. Interesting. Well, here it is, Casa Corazon. Hello. The goblet of blood. Bring you back to medieval days. Drinking a drink called Jamaica, my favorite when I go to Latin restaurants. Was that good or what?
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was a specialty they suggested in the guide, but everything we tried was great. Casa Corazon, definitely the best Mexican so far, but we're gonna check more of those recommendations from the travel guide. Good thing we stopped vlogging, huh?
Yes. So yes, amazing food, amazing service. They had a much bigger menu in fact, and we seriously want to try everything on the menu, so we'll probably be back another time. Last U-turn, USA.
This is super sketchy. We just drove down a dirt road and like this is basically Mexico and we just found a wall. Not again.